Yes, I would like to know, here is a question about the skills that most of your organization have to strengthen it to adopt the practices of research data management. How you see your organization and which are the skills and competencies that you think need to be strengthened?
Thank you for that question. And so connected to the group Magda and I both chair called Education and Training on Handling Research Data. Uh, so thinking about the skills and competencies, I think it is a question that really draws to the diversity of disciplines that we all deal with, right? In some disciplines, they are very much, we are good to go. We don't need to talk to you. And in other disciplines, it's not like that. It's a much they come to us and they are in fact looking for help. So I think to speak like across the organization, we help different students and researchers with everything from understanding initially, still having that conversation of what constitutes data in your discipline area, in your area of research, right? What is data to you? What are your research materials? What does it mean to share them across your discipline, across your community? What are the community standards? What's necessary for replication, right? Those basic conversations, which we usually, I think one of the biggest skills is being able to adapt conversations so a discipline can hear you when you talk about those things, or being able to connect with the disciplinary expert so that you can have that conversation together with those disciplinary specifics along with the data specifics. And when I talk about data, of course, we're talking about data, software, documentation, all of those things that allow research to be understood across those places, right? So I think that's one of the greatest competencies is flexibility, agility, adaptability, to be able to understand where the query is coming from and how to situate yourself to it at the very foundational level. And then as you advance up in skill, right, we get more into those areas of what does a reproducible workflow look like across different data types, across different disciplinary types. So again, it goes to that kind of foundational understanding about what can be done computationally frequently with materials, and what does it mean to have, what are the actual qualities of a reproducible workflow? And again, how is that translated to a particular discipline? What does it mean when you're looking at MRI images versus ecological models, right? Those are two very different things, but we're still talking about very advanced, complex computational applications. And what does reproducibility look like for that within the data, within the documentation, within the computation itself? So thinking about those different things. So it's really trying to create that model of combining data experts with disciplinary experts going forward. And I would say that that's one of the practices that we continue to try to develop across the institution as one of our good practices.